number one question that you guys asked over and over and over and over and over is, how many kids do you want?
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Hey guys, so
we're back.
Yes, we are super excited
And
that
Paige just wanted to take over. I was just going to talk to you guys.
Hi, you talk.
Okay, I was just going to say, wow, isn't it nice how Paige looks? She's always dressing up so much anymore.
So, thank you, Reid. So we are super excited that you guys are joining us today because, as you know, you're watching our Q&A, and these are all the questions that you guys asked, and we were super excited to see how many of you just had so many awesome questions. Like, all of you had awesome questions. It was amazing. And I remember when we last did our Q&A, we only had like, I don't even remember now, but I think it was like around 20 questions, and now we had like 50 or 60 questions. It was crazy.
So you guys may have seen, but I have an Instagram now. Not really that I'm extremely active, but I will probably post something every day. So.
Well, that's pretty active.
No, I just mean like I'm not gonna be like super like message every second, you know, like online all the time because I'm pretty busy. But I might just post something every day, so be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, so definitely, guys, if you're not following him, go follow him. If you're following me, you should be following him, because he's going to have some pretty cool behind-the-scenes photos. I have all, like, the pretty nice, planned out most of the time photos. He might have some cool, like, behind-the-scenes stuff, maybe some videos.
Because anything done with my phone doesn't actually make it to the channel, so you might just see some hidden content.
There you go. So definitely go follow him because that's super fun, and I'm excited because I love Instagram and you guys, and you're so encouraging, so I know you'll be encouraging to him. And he will get to be a part of seeing some of those sweet comments and cool stuff that you guys do for me that sometimes I don't get to share all the time with him. We try and all that, but sometimes days get busy. So let's start the Q&A because that's what you came for, and so that is what we want to give you guys.
Let's jump right in.
Yeah. Okay. It's like Australian these days or something.
That wasn't even an accent.
Oh.
If I wanted to have an accent, I'd be like, let's jump right in.
Okay.
Apparently when you do an Australian accent, you kind of get really excited.
Oh, so anyway, you're probably like, what am I watching? Anyway.
Why did I come to the channel today?
Okay. So, yes, you guys had awesome questions. We're super excited. Very thoughtful and just out-of-the-box questions. And so today we are focusing on giving you guys the answers to the most frequently asked questions, because there were a lot of questions that came up over and over and over. So obviously you guys really want to know the answers, and so we want to give you that. Yeah. But this is definitely going to be at least a 2-part series. We might get 3 out of it. I don't know. You guys asked a lot of questions, and we want to answer as many as we can. So be sure to be on the lookout for the next video, and also like this video, guys, if you enjoy the content that we provide for you. And
we're going to continue to give you some nice Reid content, because I know that's what you guys enjoy. So even in this Q&A, hopefully we'll still have some sort of part about Reid. Right now he's napping. That's why we take those golden opportunities when he's napping to do stuff that it's hard to do.
Yes. So now that he's like a toddler, he gets into stuff. So you guys might know if you have kids. But anyway, let's jump into the Q&A. So the number one question that you guys asked over and over and over and over and over is, and I will read a couple here, how many kids do you want? That was from GemGirl06. Would you like more kids? From Kaylee Williams. When are you having more kids? From May 12, 123. Anyway, the list goes on. You guys obviously want to know, are we going to have more kids? And that's a good question to ask. I guess Reid's 17 months now, so.
17 months, wow.
Yeah. So anyway, I guess to answer that question, in all honesty, right now we have been really, really busy. And Reid, as you guys have followed if you've followed our channel the whole time, he has been a bit of a challenge at times. He was a very fussy infant, and
he's
now
very cute, of course.
He has such a huge personality, which is super fun, but at the same time, he definitely challenges us. Hey! Oh, what? And we are just trying to make sure that we give him the attention he needs to be able to grow in the best way possible and have the best foundation before bringing on another child. But I guess, what would you say to that?
I would say that I think there is plans to have another kid, just not right now.
Yes, definitely. I think, Rick and I both agreed that we wanted kids, of course, before we got married. And I'm an only child, so at first I was like, I just want one kid, that's it. And Rick was like, well, I'd have like 2 or 3. And so we just, since having Reid, I've like gone through stages. Sometimes I say I want more, and other times I'm like, oh, this is enough.
Depends on how fussy Reid is being at the moment.
Yes, but Reid is awesome, and I definitely think it would be awesome to give him a sibling one day. So we'll see what God has planned. We'll definitely be praying about that. But I do think in the probably nearish future, we will be thinking about that.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Stay tuned.
Oh yeah, you guys will be definitely in the know. The other question we had that was along the same lines about the whole kid thing is, would you ever adopt a child? And I'm not sure how to pronounce your username, x._giorgia_.x. Awesome question. So what would you say, Rick? You want to answer this?
Well, yeah, we've talked about it quite a bit, actually. And I think adopting a child is definitely an option for us. I think we kind of felt like, that's what God has done for us, right? As Christians, He's actually adopted us into His family. And so I think adoption's a very natural thing. If you're, as a Christian, it's a very natural thing to follow His example. So yeah, we've definitely discussed that, and I think that could be in our future. It probably could be hard just like having a baby,
Yeah.
So I don't think it necessarily be any harder than having another kid, except that you're adding to your family, of course. As you add to your family, that gets harder. But I don't think it necessarily presents, it presents a whole different set of challenges, probably not necessarily more challenges, but...
Yeah, definitely. And we've always said that, our heart would be that God would place that in our laps. And so we just pray that if there is that child out there that needs a good home, that God would put that in our path, and we would know for sure that that's what we were to pursue, because I think that would just help with the whole thing to show us that. But we'll see. We'll definitely see what God has planned for us there, and be praying about it just as we pray about having our own kids and what God would want for that. So, second thing that you guys all asked a lot of you guys asked, was what made you want to start a YouTube channel, and how have you found the journey so far? So that was from Northumberland Family Diaries. Tons of you guys asked, why did you guys decide to do YouTube? That's Emma Ferg 2005. What made you want to join YouTube and start a channel? From Poultry Addict. I
like that name, by the way.
Yeah, you have a cool Instagram, girl. I love seeing your pictures, and it's just super awesome. What made you want to start a YouTube channel? So, oh my goodness, I guess originally I started watching OK Baby randomly, and I'm sure a lot of you guys probably have checked her out. She's a major vlogger, and so I started watching her, and then it turned into watching the Earls family, which I know a lot of you guys love them as we do, and so I got pregnant with Reid, and I guess then we decided that we should document the whole journey of and this was a couple months after Reid was born.
Yeah, after Reid was born, right.
Yeah. So we kind of wished we documented it before, and the whole pregnancy, obviously.
Yeah,
but
you probably would have enjoyed that too. But...
Yes. Well, maybe next time. But anyway.
Definitely next time.
Yeah. So, so then we started just documenting little moments of Reid, and I started thinking, well, this is fun. I enjoy editing videos. We enjoyed capturing the moments, and so it just kind of built from there.
It's a good way to, look back at how Reid has grown.
Yeah.
How much fun he's been.
And it's such a cool creative outlet too. Obviously the first reason is to capture memories for Reid to have, right? And look back on, and for us to look back on. But the second thing is it's just so cool to be able to enjoy that creative outlet myself. I have some cool ideas coming up in the future for you guys that I really want to do. I'm not going to say yet because I don't want to promise things and then not follow through. But I definitely have plans of it, and that's the goal. And
really
so they're
cool.
just
really cool.
Yeah, hopefully a lot of stuff that will help you guys out too, because I know right now you watch our
She's
lives.
thinking of something different than I'm thinking of.
Oh yeah, we have 2 things, guys, that are cool. One's helpful, and one is just super fun. You're gonna love it. So
obviously, I was thinking about the super fun thing.
Yes, but you guys get to come and watch us live our lives and have fun and all that kind of stuff. But we also want to give back and try to maybe help you guys out with what you're going through.
Yeah.
So we've been trying to do that with the encouraging word, but we have some other cool plans. So anyway, that's that. But yeah, that's why we started YouTube. The journey so far, I think it's been really fun. I wish I had maybe some more time to devote to it. I look at these vloggers that post every day, and I'm like, how do you even do that? Right now we can't possibly ever take that on, maybe someday, but...
So I feel like she's busier even than I am. She has so much to do in the day. All I do is sit at work.
No, you're busy. He's busy, don't let him fool you. But yeah, we definitely wish we had more time and could post more, but it's what it is, and it's what we can do right now. And so obviously we have our online store as well that you guys know. That keeps us busy, so we'll see what the future holds for that. But yeah, definitely. We've loved the journey, and that's because of you guys who watch and make us feel like you care. Because otherwise, we'd be posting these videos, to have for ourselves. But it's also fun to be able to get to see you guys and your interactions with us.
It'd be a fun video. We should go to the aquarium soon.
We should.
That'd be really fun.
Would you guys like to see that? You should comment below if you
Comment
want to see us go to the aquarium.
Drop a comment below if you'd like to see us go to the aquarium.
Maybe the Australian aquarium. If you're lucky, we'll get on a flight. If you want to fund our trip to Australia. If you live in Australia and you want to invite us to stay with you.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Actually, cool fact, I have an uncle in Australia and it's so expensive to fly and all that kind of stuff. Maybe Uncle Les, you're watching this. That'd be pretty cool. But anyway, he lives in Australia. I've always wanted to go. But unfortunately with work and the cost of going, we haven't been able to yet. Maybe one day, but he is actually a photographer, takes the coolest pictures ever. He's a really cool guy. So anyway, that'd be neat. Maybe one day we'll get to Australia and Rick can try out his accent on the locals.
There you go.
Anyway.
I'll try it out and see if they can even tell that I'm not Australian.
Okay. Who is your role model on YouTube and why did you want to start YouTube? So similar question here. Second part, but we'll answer the first part. This is from Jordan_Hope24. Such a sweet girl. I've loved getting to know you. We probably think we're most similar to the Earls family. They have, you guys, I'm sure you watch them. It's super cool because they have a little boy like we do have a little boy, and theirs is a little younger than Reid, but it's just neat. They're Christians. We feel like we have the same values, and we kind of look up to them in that way. Would love to meet them one day, but I know you guys probably would too because you guys love them. Okay, so this is a great question here. How did you and Rick meet, and when did you decide in your relationship to start a channel? So we're including this one in this area because it kind of goes along with when we started a channel. And I just think it's a great question. So it is from Alltheraige, and that is actually a fan page of ours.
Yeah, with an extra E at the end. So.
Yeah, so that's not from us. We didn't ask ourselves a question.
That'd be funny. Yeah. We should submit our own questions in there.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so she created a fan page for us. I love that. So cool. We started YouTube right after Reid was born. We already told you a little earlier.
Why are you pointing at me? Right after Reid was born?
Yeah. No. Okay, so I guess it was 3 months after he was born.
Yeah.
No. We started in October.
Oh, yeah, so that was a long time.
So it was actually 8 months after he was born. Yeah, it was the end of October.
I mean, those first 4 months when he was born, they were really tough.
Yes.
He would just cry all day.
Yeah.
There was a sweet spot maybe in the middle of the day, and then at night he would start crying again, and it's just...
Yeah, it was hard.
Yeah.
So we weren't filming videos or doing anything. So yeah, it was the end of October, so about 8 months. 8 months after he was born, and
I was like a drone every single day in those early days. I was just get up, go to work, come home, and be like. In those early days, I felt so bad for Paige because I know all he would do is cry, and so I would just come home and just take him, even though I was dead tired, and I would just try to do anything with him that I could.
We were a really good team.
They would be eating dinner even, and I would be out in the living room standing with him because it was the only thing that would help him stop crying and trying to get him to sleep on me, and that was quite a adventure. And then once he goes to sleep, it's okay, don't move.
We live next to my parents.
Yeah.
And so we're over there all the time, and we eat dinner with them a lot, and so we would just be with them, which thank goodness for their support through those early times, because I remember my dad walking Reid oh my goodness, every day when he would be there to be able to walk him and wasn't at work
that's true.
At night and all that stuff. It was just so helpful. But yeah, Rick would just have to entertain, not entertain, but get him to stop crying.
The only way to get him to stop crying was to get him to fall asleep.
Yeah, it was crazy, guys. He had major colic or something going on. We don't even know. He grew out of it, but
thank goodness.
And now we've got the big personality Reid that you guys love watching, so it's good stuff. But anyway,
somehow we got way off topic there. I guess I just started rambling on.
Yeah, our Q&A has turned into just story time, but hopefully you guys are okay.
Story time with Alltheraige.
Yeah. Okay, so how did we meet? And I think we have a dating story, so we will link that. Yeah, we do. We have a dating story. It was early on in our YouTube journey, so go check it out and watch how amateurish we are. But anyway, we'll link it down below, our
Probably
dating
still
story.
The same.
Rick and I met at college, though, through a Christian club that Rick started with a friend, and I became the activities coordinator. That's the short story, and met Rick, got his number, and yeah, it's all history from there. So, but go check out that video, because that is a super cute video and tells our whole story in detail. So you guys will like that. Okay, next, this is the last one for this Q&A, and then we're going to go on. We'll do a next Q&A for you guys with some more good questions, because there are so many. We need to do at least a 2-part series here. So the next one that a couple of you asked that we really loved was, what's your favorite childhood memory? Mummy and Munchkin. It's your favorite childhood memory, again.
Same question. From
Amanda Panada from Canada. We love your name, by the way, your Instagram name. That's awesome. Super fun. So, guys, this is a pretty good question. What's your favorite childhood memory? So, Rick, do you need a minute to think?
Yeah.
So actually, guys, we didn't pre-discuss this. We just thought we'd sit down and literally answer your questions off the cuff.
Yeah, she kind of like put the questions together. That's how she knows which one's most free.
But
so she probably had more time to think about it than I did.
Yeah, but I didn't think about exactly what I was going to say, because I just wanted to come and just, be ourselves here with you guys. So hopefully you've enjoyed that. But my favorite childhood memory, I would have to say, and I don't have a very specific memory, it's more general, but what I loved is I was homeschooled growing up. I don't know if you guys know that, but I loved going on trips with my family. We would go traveling all the time, and we wouldn't travel in the summer because that's when all the kids were out of school. We would go in the fall or spring, and we would just go everywhere all the time. And that's how I learned a lot of stuff too, is rather than just reading it out of a book, I would go and do it. And we went to the Grand Canyon. We did actually an entire month in our RV and just traveled to 20 states. So I've been to almost all the states. I remember literally sitting in the car for so many hours, because we would stop for a night or two, but then we would have to keep moving. And so I think I literally gained 10 pounds, which it was fine. I was young, like you guys. You guys are young. You can eat whatever you want. When you get a little older, you'll be like, oh, I should not eat that, because it doesn't work out. But anyway, I sat in the car, and we would stop at Walmart for some reason, and get whatever we need, or stop at rest stops. And I am a candy addict, as you guys know. I have a hard time giving up my candy. And so I would sit there and I would eat gobs and gobs and gobs of candy. It's fun memories of just traveling with my parents and bonding over the time in the car and seeing really cool things. It was just really neat. So. All
right, for me, childhood memory, I don't know that I could single it out to just one in a sense. I think though, if you guys have ever heard of Royal Rangers, it's well, go Google it and you'll find out.
It's like a Christian Boy Scout.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so you probably know what Boy Scouts is. It's just the Christian version of that.
So I spent a lot of my life as a kid in that program. Probably a good 7 or 8 years in the middle of that. I was actually really big into it, and I was doing everything all the time. Every camping trip, every badge merit that I could do, and there were so many things involved in it, computers, camping, fires, building fires. Not setting fires. Cooking and all these different even sewing.
And eating acorns with braces.
Wilderness survival.
Survival. First day he got braces, he ate acorns out in the wild.
That was not my favorite childhood memory. But anyway, a lot of that time spent doing so many fun and adventurous things, and that taught me a lot as well. And I was really ambitious. I really went for things really early on, and so. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I think that probably was a big part of my childhood in a sense, and a lot of good childhood memories.
And what Rick won't tell you, because he's so humble, and he never wants to brag about himself or anything, so I have to do it for him. But I just want to let you guys know, so super cool. Rick actually was so ambitious in Royal Rangers. He won the National Royal Ranger title of the year. What year was it?
I think I was 16, so it was 2017. I mean, wow, 2007. I just set myself up 10 years.
So
2007.
Yeah, 2007. So that is super cool, guys. What a big accomplishment to win the National Royal Ranger of the Year award. So that's a good childhood memory. I like that. So
Yeah.
hopefully you guys enjoyed this Q&A. I know it's probably gone on for quite a while. Maybe you guys like that. I know some of you want longer videos. We loved your questions. Be sure to stay tuned for part 2. And I think Reid is going to actually be answering a question for you. So you're going to want to stay tuned for that. Because he's thinking about what his answer is going to be. And I think it's going to be good. So anyway. Hopefully you guys...
Obviously she knows what she's talking about. I have no clue because I haven't even seen the question yet.
Yeah, well, he's got Instagram now, so he has no excuse. So he'll be keeping up on his comments and stuff.
You can find my Instagram linked below.
Yes, be sure to click on that, guys. And actually, it'll be on the screen here too. I'm sure you just saw it.
Yeah.
It's probably gone by now, but...
So, yeah, come follow me. I'll probably have lots of good, behind the scenes content that you won't see on the channel.
Yes, so definitely follow him. Guys, subscribe to our channel if you're not already subscribed. Hopefully you already smashed the like button in the beginning.
Smash that like button.
Smash it, guys. But anyway, we are so thankful for you. Thank you guys for watching our channel and for caring for us and loving us in the way you do, because we would never have imagined we'd have all these people that actually care and love us as much as you guys do. It blows our minds. So anyway, thank you. We love you guys just the same back. And have a good day.